So 8 months out, let me just remind everyone, I come back and nobody's doing it like how I'm doing it. Nobody fights like how I fight. And that's what sort of vibe I was giving off. And I'm probably the youngest doing it. That's that.
Kid Frankie.
His record reached 6 nights, 6 weeks more, coming by way of knockout from Ilford, the destroyer, Conor Benn.
Public media workouts for the press to come down and general public to come down and see the future of British boxing.
The injury's done him a lot of good. It's given time to sit back and learn and watch things. And he's kept in the gym, he's worked hard, he's listening to Tony. Tony's had him working with me from here and there, little bits, and he's come on bundles. Jab. 2. I've had injuries as well. I've had my time out of the ring and things. I know you get depressed, you get down, been out of the ring. Brian, boom. Been in the gym with fighters that are active all the time, and you're seeing them in the limelight and you're not there. It's not a nice place to be.
Kevin Mighty Mitchell, he's taught me so much, I can't even explain.
Obviously I'll speak to him about things, how I went wrong, to keep him straight, and he's matured into a man.
Conor Benn, ladies and gentlemen, he returns to the ring after a 2 months out on Saturday night.
I think this fight will show he's matured a lot in the last 6 months, so I've been impressed.
Going from isolation to living in Brentwood to then coming back into like the centre of London and being in the limelight, oh what a feeling, you know, and you forget how much you're loved.
So you like to roll up and start. What is it about nice things that you like? You feel like you deserve them because you work hard for them?
No. I don't feel like I deserve them, but because of my benefits, why would I not use them? Because anybody would. You don't see British champions rolling up in Phantoms and Ghosts and Bentleys, but they're not in the position I'm in. Just relax, yeah, take my time, enjoy it. Can all be gone tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Just enjoy every minute of it. Forget the pressure, forget all the rubbish that comes with it. In my head, this is the only way it works for me. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. This final press conference today, you know, me hiding away in Brentwood where it's all quiet, to then come back to the O2 where I had my debut, where I've had some really good fights. It brings back a lot of good memories for me, and you know, I can't wait to do the damage on Saturday.
Conor Benn, great to see you back. You worked really hard in and out of the gym. I'm feeling great for your comeback at the O2 on Saturday.
Yeah, listen, the injury was the best thing that's happened to me. You know, having the jaw injury that I had, you know, I wasn't able to do anything. You know, I had the choice of going back to the gym and learning, or, you know, just doing nothing for the whole 8 months. I had time to step back, take my time, learn my craft, and, you know, work on things like doing jabs for a week. I mean, I got sick of it. And you know what, the following week it was just throwing a hook. You know, it was the best thing that I'd done, you know, taking my time, you know, working on the basics and the foundations. You know, coming away from the sport and not being able to train and do anything, you know, actually shows how much of a massive part training plays in your life. What do you do without training? You know, it's only so much shopping you can do before the money starts running out as well. You know, so yeah, you know, it's one of them things, you know, it shows how much the sport actually means to me, and it means the world to me, and it's changed my life a lot. You know, every day all I think about is my next session. When's my next session? When's my next fight? Who am I fighting? And those are questions I ask myself every day. It's all part of the hype. This is what the whole 8 weeks camp has been for the press conference, for the media workout, for the weigh-in, for fight night. Those 4 days are the most exciting days of the whole 8 weeks.
We want a photo opportunity with this young man. Please welcome from Ilford, Essex, the destroyer, Conor Benn.
Today I made weight all right, and now I've got to make weight again tomorrow, so I can't go for my 5 guys. You know, I'm gutted, I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah, you cranky right
yeah,
now.
man. Yeah, cranky, that's the word. You have the whole 8 weeks and you think this day, you know, you can eat what you want. But, you know, it's good. You know, it's going to be tomorrow now.
Save it for the celebration.
The camp's been good for this fight. You know, it's been like 3 months training. Do you know what I mean? So, but for me, it's just for one night. You know, it's just on a one-night performance. So I better make sure my performance is, you know, my performance is there.
It was nice bumping into Joe and, you know, seeing his perspective on my training camp, me to his. You know, we both look at each other's camps and think there's no way I could do what he does, and there's no way he can do what I do. And, you know, it was just nice to have that mix.
Alright, wish me luck, yeah? Pleasure. Take care, lad.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd imagine you've learnt a great deal from your dad as well.
He's my dad at the end of the day. He's had a blessed career, and you know, once you go into the ring, you're on your own. I think you should leave it just because what's he fighting for? Because he wants to. But he's got he's got kids, he's got a family. You know, would it be entertaining for the public? 100% it would. If I went in somewhere, I want to watch it 100 million%. But at the end of the day, I love him to bits, and you know, he's my dad.
During fight week, the interview that kept coming up with my dad, you know, no problem at all. You know, it's at the end of the day, it revolves around boxing, it evolves around the Benn name, and it's all part of Team Benn. You know, it's all Team Benn. Anything relevant to Team Benn. If you was to ask me about some other man fighting, some next man fighting, I couldn't really care less. It's all Team Benn.